So Denis Siplankov is making a comeback. Engin Terzi recently interviewed Denis and there he asked some interesting questions. Please check that interview out on Engin's channel. It is uploaded in parts and some of the interesting questions were, can Denis Siplankov reach to his peak form once again? Is Levan Saginashvili the strongest arm wrestler ever? Very surprising answer to that question. And the comparison between Dave Chaffee versus Denis and Dave Chaffee versus Levan Saginashvili. And at one point that interview also got kind of heated, which was interesting as well. We are going to discuss all of that. But before that, you know where to purchase your supplements from. So most exciting things first. Is Levan Saginashvili the strongest arm wrestler ever? Denis Siplankov said a clear no. He does not believe that. He believes that in specific exercises, which is the only way to determine who is strong right now because these two have not faced each other. Denis said that he can lift more than Levan Saginashvili. Of course, in some lifts, Levan is better, but in some lifts, Denis Siplankov is better. So he was not agreeing to the fact that Levan is the best who has ever lived. Denis Siplankov believes that he was stronger than Levan Saginashvili at his peak. Then Engin asked him to compare the matches between himself and Dave Chaffee and Levan Saginashvili and Dave Chaffee. And he also said that we saw that Levan Saginashvili beat Dave Chaffee much easier than you. To that, Denis Siplankov replied that Dave Chaffee now that Levan Saginashvili defeated is not the same Dave Chaffee that I defeated. Engin also said that maybe he needs to confirm that from Dave Chaffee himself, what he feels about that, how strong he was back then and how strong is he right now. I think there is a point to that. I was expecting Denis to say one more thing, that it is about styles. Denis Siplankov was fighting Dave Chaffee in his power, in his hook. Hook used to be Dave Chaffee's power at that time. So Levan Saginashvili did not go in a hook with Dave Chaffee, and Dave Chaffee does not have that strong hook anymore. So not much that we can judge from that. The other question, can Denis Siplankov reach to his peak? He said you never know, but doctor's clearance is a must. So Engin asked Denis about his current form. Denis told us that he's about 50%. In some exercises, he's about 70-75%, but not more than that. But in some exercises like the bench press, he's only 50% of what he used to be. Can he return to his peak? Maybe. But once again, he did say that he's going to compete, but with doctor's clearance. I wanted to know if Denis was as cautious about his health back when he did not have those issues, or is he just extra cautious now? Because right now everything depends on doctor's clearance, which is a good thing. But maybe Denis Siplankov was always like that. And he did say that now there is a hospital near him, a good hospital where he can get regular checkups. He's going to Dubai. After that, he will have future negotiations whether he's going to compete or not. I think he's going to compete in December. We can say that for sure. He was doing 10 seated curls with 80 kg weight. Engin Terzi told him that it is good, and Denis was feeling shy. He was saying this is definitely not good, because I also remember that Denis was doing 110 kg for 1 rep max after his health issues, within a year of his health issues in 2020. So this is definitely not all that Denis can do. He was asked about his sparrings with David Dadikian, and he said that David's left is stronger 20% and Denis's right hand is stronger about 20% right now, which was quite surprising. So guys, again, all of these informations are in the interview. Please check that out on Engin Terzi's channel. And the heated moment, Engin Terzi was saying, and by the way, his weight right now is 124-125 kilos and biceps are almost 21 inches. Engin Terzi asked him that you said about East versus West that you did not like the loose rules in the Gennady versus Jerry Cadret match. But what about Devon versus Levan match? Did you comment about that one as well? So the obvious thing that would have came to the mind of all of us would have been, but in that match it didn't matter because the gap was so huge that the referee was also allowing Devon to do anything he wanted. And Denis also said the same thing. Then Engin had the answer prepared for that question. Engin did say that so it doesn't matter if the match is not close, then you can break rules. then Denis did not have any answer to that question. So again, subscribe to Engin Terzi, like the video. Bye.